In this movie, we're going to talk about references, specifically reference assignment. References are going to allow variables to refer to the same content as other variables. I'll open up basic.html and just do a save as on that. And let's save this as references.php. Reference assignment. So if we have, for example, a variable a, which is equal to 1, and then we have a variable b, which we set equal to a. Now if we set b equal to something else, like 2, then if we echo back those values for a and b, we can guess what they're going to be. It should returns 1/2. Let's try it out and see. I'll open up Firefox, and let's bring up references. There it is, 1 and 2, just like we would expect. But what if instead of doing that, we instead used a reference? And the way we use references is to put an ampersand after the equal sign. And that does what is called reference assignment. So now, instead of b being simply equal to the value of a, b references the same thing as a. So the bit of computer memory that's holding a's value, b is now pointing at that same thing. The easiest way to think about it is it's like when you make an alias in the Finder in a Mac, or when you use a shortcut on a PC, and you have a folder and you can make a reference or an alias or a shortcut that allows you to get to that same folder. That's what we're doing here. We're making an alias to it. So now what happens when we set these values? So let's save it. I'll erase this because we don't know what it returns yet. And we'll hit reload, and we see that it returns 2 and 2. Now the reason why is because b points to a, so when we change the value of b, it changes a at the same time, because they point at the same thing. They are equivalent, b and a. So make sure that you understand that. That's what a reference is. Now why use references? Why not just use a or make a copy of a? One of the main reasons is that we can delete our reference b, and a will still be there. Just like if we deleted a shortcut from our desktop, it doesn't mean that the folder that was there is completely gone. We've just erased that shortcut. So a lot of times we'll want to be able to have that kind of disposable link there that we can break and destroy, but still leave the underlying values intact. When we decide that we are ready to unset it, then we can just simply use unset b, and that will unset b for us. And then let's just echo those values back just to see what they're equal to again. And you'll see that now a is still equal to 2, but b is equal to nothing. So that's the basic concept behind references. We're going to look in the next few movies at other